Okay guys, today's lesson is about the area of parallelograms, and if you thought finding the area of rectangles was simple, wait till you see this. You get to use the exact same formula that you were using yesterday to find the area of rectangles. Remember, when you're working out these problems, that parallelograms have two sets of parallel sides and opposite sides are congruent. It's very important that you remember that height and base are connected by a right angle. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is not the height of this parallelogram. It's a side length, but it's not a height. This is not the height of this parallelogram. It's a side length, but it's not a height. The height is here, this drop down from this vertex down to the base. And we know that this is true because it has a right angle there. Remember, base and height are connected by a right angle. So here we have, like yesterday, we have our figure overlaid on a grid, and if you wanted to, you could sit here and count out these squares, but you have these little pieces that aren't quite perfect and you're not going to get an exact area. So the best thing to do is to use the formula. So the base here is 1, 2, 3, 4 units. I'm just looking at the sides. And then the height, remember, is not the slant, it's the drop down from the vertex to the base. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So my height is 7. Remember, I'm just counting the sides. So that is going to say the base is 4 times 7. So area is equal to 28 square units. They don't tell us what they are, but we can write the word square units. Remember, you need to have words with the numbers. Without the words, the numbers don't mean a whole lot. Here's another example. Again, we're going to use the same formula, area equals base times height. Our base, oh, I'm sorry, this one's working backwards. So they give us the area of 24 inches. We can still use the formula to do this, though. We're working backwards. We're just going to use the formula to work backwards. We know that this is the base because, look, it's connected with a right angle. And remember, I said at the beginning, opposite sides are congruent. So I know that my base is 6. What my height is, I don't know, but I can easily find out because now I have an equation that I can solve. 6h divided by 6 gives me just plain h, because 6 divided by 6 is 1. Then I come over here and I divide 24 by 6. 24 divided by 6 is 4. So the height for this guy, which was not given, now we know to be 4 inches. All right, so you are responsible for the rest of these questions on this page and the 6 questions that are on the other side of the page. Be sure that you take a picture and post it in Schoology. Bye!